Are you thinking about selling your home? If so, then you're going to want to stay tuned because I am in the midst of a 4-part series talking about what you need to do to reach that ultimate savvy seller selling success. So I'm covering part 2 in today's 2-Minute Tuesday. Hey everybody, my name is Jen Barnes and I am a local Atlanta real estate agent, and I specialize in helping savvy sellers who want to sell right and sell smart, as well as helping out-of-staters looking to relocate to the North Atlanta area. So to recap, last week I covered part 1, which was pre-market prep. Today is going to be part 2, which is going to be the killer marketing strategy. There's going to be 3 components to it. So let's go ahead and dive in. So part 1, component number 1 is your photos and video, your online presence. But what do you do in order to make your online presence really pop? Because remember, according to the National Association of Realtors Home Buyer and Seller Report, we know that 95% of buyers are starting their home search online. So it is critically important that we make sure your home pops online so that we attract the most potential buyers. So how do we do that? Well, step 1 is going to be selling the lifestyle. So yes, you do want the beautiful photos, but how do you sell the lifestyle? Well, that's where staging comes into play, because staging gives each room definition and purpose. So do you have a game room? Great, get it staged to where it starts to have the accessories in there that are going to inspire a buyer and play on their psychology. That's really going to help them visualize themselves in your space. So maybe it's playing ping pong, or maybe you've got a movie room, so set up a popcorn machine. You want buyers to be able to visualize themselves in your space. If you have a pool, great, throw a big, huge pool float in there and put some cocktail drinks on a tray on the table next to the pool. It's all about selling that lifestyle. Number 2 is going to be social media strategy. And here's the thing. So many agents will tell you that they use social media, but there's a right way to use social media and there is a not so right way to use social media. And there's a way to properly distribute it through social media to make sure that your home reaches the largest potential buyer pool, because the larger the buyer pool, the more interest that you can bring in, which ultimately translates to the best terms and the best price possible for your home. So that's where I come in when it comes to executing the proper social media strategy to make sure that we get your home in front of the most potential buyers. And then there's number 3 is going to be the MLS description. And this is going to be really important because it allows us the opportunity to draw attention to items that we might not necessarily see through the photos or the video. So maybe it's something about your community, or maybe it's an upgrade that you have done, like new windows or a new HVAC system, something that we can't see. And that's where the MLS description really starts to help fill in those final pieces. So ultimately you have a really well-rounded killer marketing strategy. Okay, so this was part 2 of a part 4 series, and next week on part 3, I'm going to be talking about pricing strategy, which is critically important even in a seller's market. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Again, my name is Jen Barnes, and this was your 2-Minute Tuesday. I'll see you next week.